I have some good news and I have some bad news. Howdy, I'm Tom. Let's talk life matters. The bad news is we're all going to die. But the good news is we are all going to die. Now, I know you might be thinking that's the same thing, but you're wrong, because the difference is the perspective which comes with each phrase. So what is perspective? Well, in simple terms, perspective is the frame and lens through which we interpret our lives. The frame controls what we choose to see or not see, and the lens controls what we choose to highlight or blur out within that frame. Because it doesn't always matter what we experience. What really matters is what we think of our experiences. In the bad news version, death is uncertain, scary, and a thing to be avoided. In the good news version, death is inevitable, fascinating, and unbelievably exciting. I mean, do you know what happens when we die? I don't. But let's face it, at some point, it will happen. And during this time, when our mortality has been forced to the forefront of our minds, what we think of death could be having a negative impact upon the quality of our life. Now, I have some good news and I have some bad news. The bad news is, yes, we may have been forced to think about something we'd rather not think about. The good news is, through constantly thinking about it, we may be becoming more comfortable with it and therefore improving the quality of our life. Because if you change your perception of death, you change your perception of life. But that's just my perspective.